Well, it is the evening of October 22nd, and it's hard to believe that late October is upon us again. It's harder to believe that this is only my third sit of the season. It's kind of been a rodeo, to say the least. After reviewing my footage and shipping it into the office for these guys to edit for my latest update, found out that all of my footage from the 7th and 8th with my main camcorder was horribly out of focus. Like, absolutely awful footage. So I knew something was majorly wrong with my camcorder. Looked some things up, talked to Brando and Todd and Justin, and we came to the conclusion, obviously, something was broken inside the camera. So in the meantime, I got a backup camera. I gave my other camera to Todd and Justin to ship out to Canon to get repaired. They just got the estimate back, and Canon wants $2,000 to repair that camcorder. So this camera may not just be a backup, it might be my camera for the future. So I don't think we're gonna be spending that money to repair it. That's damn near the cost of a freaking new camera. So that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to have to learn a new configuration camcorder setup midway through the season, but at least it's mid-October, not mid-November. So grateful that I have a working camera. I'm grateful to be back in a tree. It is unbelievably beautiful out tonight. We've got one heck of a cold front rolling through for late October. So as you guys know, when temperatures go like this and testosterone's going like that, good things happen. Those ducks lit up, landed in the corn, and then all of a sudden that spike buck got on high alert, looking back behind me. And I thought, oh man, here we go. Got my bow preemptively just in case if the does came up and over or whatever was coming that the spike buck saw. And dude, sure enough, here comes a big old bristled up body through the brush. Ended up just being a really beautiful 2-year-old buck, but he walked by absolutely perfectly. Would have been a stellar shot if it was a shooter. Not a bad night whatsoever. The tricky thing is going to be getting out of here without spooking them. Gonna definitely leave my stuff in the tree, because I will be back tomorrow night, without a doubt. As you saw, the farmer has made his last pass in the field, so the corn has officially been picked. My setup looks a little bit different now. I've got standing corn here behind me still that still bottlenecks them down. But boy, when they hit this spot, it's a wide open field. They can go clover, alfalfa, picked corn. We've got the whole smorgasbord today, so I'll be curious to see. Obviously, the combine didn't bother to do too much last night. I highly doubt that this little bit here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon is going to bother them. So I'm officially in. Same spot as last night. Just had a little buck step out. Call him the botfly buck, because I'm pretty sure he's got a botfly or something. I saw him last year, late season, and he was always coughing constantly. He's kind of got a messed up looking face. And he just tipped me off that he was coming because he coughed right before he entered the field here. All right, well, that was a pretty exciting night. Still got that 8-pointer and that little fork or spike, whatever the heck it was, standing out here. I don't think those were deer that were behind me. Pretty certain they were turkeys because I heard them fly up about 20 minutes later. But it's about 6:20, so we've still got a little bit of time. Not a lot though. And as you can tell already, cameras get dark quick. Up for another morning sit. So far, my morning sits have not been super productive. Yesterday on the 26th, I saw a doe, or 2 does, 2 fawns, and a couple, like a pair of coyotes. Morning before that, I didn't see anything. So far we're off to a slow start, but today I'm up in one of my favorite bedding ridges. It's the spot where I killed One-Eyed Willie back in 2021. It's just this really big finger. And these deer tend to bed towards the west side of it. Got an east wind today, so that means that I'm on the downwind side of this bedding area here. And I've got a big mock scrape right down below me here at 16 yards. And it certainly looks like there's been a pile of deer using it because I can see the trail that kind of wraps this hillside. So in theory, it's October 27th. Bucks are getting a little bit more and more daylight active. And they're also getting a little bit more frisky. Wanting to check some of these doe bedding areas just to make sure that there is not one in estrus. So we're gonna hang tight here this morning, and hopefully a big one decides to show himself. Good deal, we got a doe and a fawn coming up into the bedding area and coming from the beans up. got a nice buck behind me. Pretty exciting morning. 2 bucks, 2 does, a gazillion squirrels, naturally. As much as I want to sit it out and just keep hanging out here in the bedding area, I do have to go to work. So I'm gonna climb down. I'm planning on sitting in this bean field behind me tonight. And I might just bring the decoy to see if any of these bucks have some attitude. So that was really, really nice to see a mature buck up on his feet. Big old thick neck, chocolate, yellowish rack. Feels good to be back. I've sat in smaller trees. We'll see how it goes tonight.